Wait. Isn't the guy from Noah Clark black and Scottish?
No, like the bad Scottish. So you can't understand anything they're fucking saying.
Got it.
That version.
Because I was going to say Coming to America.
That, I don't watch porno that much, but sure.
You don't know the Eddie Murphy classic?
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
My joke was better. Did you already do sound check?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sound check.
You guys would shut the fuck up, so yeah, I did not.
You just assume that you can't hear me.
Yeah.
Did you? Okay.
There's some really weird looking planets there.
You know, shut up. What color are you? Chad, what color are you?
I'll be
You're blue.
That color.
Hey guys! What is that?
Update Gaming Podcast!
Here we go. Oh, God, y'all.
Okay, now we're playing a game we definitely are not going to get through this week. Like,
Okay, Robert Baron, you got it in your bag.
Yeah.
Okay, so set those out starting a day and just go in a circle. Blah, blah.
Around the rim?
Yeah, and this is Robert Baron, so don't put anything there. We weren't ready with the game yet because Chad just started the fucking show.
well, we're actually going to explain Thomas how to play this game, unlike the last time when we just threw him under the bus.
This is
I figured that one out a little.
Star Trek Settlers of You didn't do any of that.
Star Trek Settlers of
I separated them out.
It's even more nerdy than the regular.
Yeah, right? I mean, this is...
We don't have the regular one because that's for fucking plebs.
This
okay?
was
Played by my countrymen.
This was a wedding present.
Oh.
Thank you, Drake and Alma.
Yes, Drake and Alma. These are...
You guys know
basically...
Drake? Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, I know, right?
What?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the joke, yeah. That Canadian rapper that isn't good at rapping.
That was from Degrassi.
Degrassi? It blew my mind when I found out Degrassi was filmed in Canada.
Where else did you think was filmed?
I didn't know. I was just like, I just assumed everything was made in America when I was a kid. Like there's just like.
Do I just go in a circle, honey?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, okay.
No, they go on the things. It's okay. You're stupid.
I asked, and you just ignored me.
If you want introductions to everyone at the table, go watch last week's episode.
Yeah.
It's the same people.
We're just going to move forward.
I did so good, they invited me back. At least that's what they're telling
Pick
me.
a dude out of here. Any dude.
Wait, only dudes?
There's Uhuras in there.
Oh, okay.
I think there's a Genway also.
Is this, okay, so it's all...
It's pretty much a Settlers of Catan, regular Settlers of Catan, but the spin is, it's of course, face to look like...
I got one, I'm not going first.
3. It's face to look like...
5.
Oh, shit.
So
I went...
Right.
Did you take Spock? Okay, I get Spock.
No way,
Oh, man, you took Sulu?
I'm all about Sulu, yo.
Hello.
Let the gay jokes begin.
George Takei's funny.
Yeah.
George Takei is just funny.
Yes, he is.
Did you roll? What'd you get?
You got 5. He's going first.
Okay, you're going first. That's good. That's good that the person who's never played before, even regular Settlers, is going first in this game. We're definitely going to make it pretty far. So the first thing you're going to do, these are... Oh, God damn it. Chad, you could have just waited like 5 minutes.
No.
Here's the bases. Here's the bases.
I'll be McCoy.
These are your towns, settlements.
Okay.
These little dick-shaped things.
The
The first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick a trifecta and go and put a settlement there and a road coming off of it. That was Robert Brown. And a road coming off of it. And we're going to go this way, and then when it gets to him, he's going to pick twice. He's going to come back around. And this
What
is
does
where
a
we're going to start
road look like?
The road these are the roads. These are the roads.
Okay.
Yes.
So I pick like
road.
These 3?
No, you pick. Okay, so basically you want to pick like a 3-corner place to be.
The numbers on here represent when the probability of the numbers being rolled, and anytime a number is rolled, you get that resource.
Got it.
And you want resources to build shit to make the game happen.
So the bigger the number, the better?
No.
No. Your probability, man. You've taken math classes.
I was good at statistics.
This game 8 and 6 are good. 7 is the most probable, but it's also bad because it's Robert Baron. So you're going to want to sit on good numbers, okay? So pick an intersection. Stop! Shut up! I hear you over there.
Which one's sheep?
All about probability.
There is no sheep.
The sheep is...
There's dilithium, oxygen,
Physics
titanium, food, and
Oh,
food.
in this, sheep is going to probably be... Food. Yes.
Food.
Yeah, food.
Okay.
Lame.
It's food.
Lots
It's
of
fine.
data analysis.
Okay, so
Our
now,
live studio ostrich
if
thinks she has a
possible,
microphone.
you'd probably use these 2 resources.
What?
So you got 3 resources. Now you need red and
I need one.
blue.
Oh, so the colors signify different resources?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, those. All right. Okay.
Okay,
So
makes
and then,
sense.
But you don't get to go
coming off
yet,
that, it's my turn. I don't give a
So.
shit. Why did I pick this game?
I was about to say he picked it up, and I'm like, huh, what are you doing? But every time I argue with him, it doesn't. I get lit.
Yeah,
You get lit.
just punch him in the throat. I tell you that every time, and you don't do it. So don't.
I
blame
cannot
me.
condone physical violence, but I'm okay with it.
That was right there.
Yeah, he was right there.
Okay. Oh man, this is just the best episode we've ever done. Okay. First news topic.
Yeah, you forgot the last one.
The last two.
NFL.
400.
NFL.
400 million.
Okay,
Other
and
things
then
And we'll
There's
get
lots of
there when we
stuff
get there.
happening in
Okay,
that
first
piece
thing
of
I want to talk about, news topic.
Okay,
Boom.
news topic. Let's do this.
For those who hadn't heard, Ray Rice is no longer with the NFL. Ray Rice, former running back of the Baltimore Ravens.
Good thing I didn't pick him up in my fantasy league.
Somebody did, actually.
Really?
Yeah, in our league. We were in the same fantasy league, and I think... God.
Somebody took him in the 15th round. I remember this.
Yeah, I think it was Jason.
Okay.
He's had... okay, kid's going to have a rough year.
He,
All right,
he got the entire the Dallas Cowboys team.
the best team in the NFL.
Yep.
Turn your chair, by the way. You're doing that thing again.
I just let her do it now. It's like she doesn't really want to.
You're aware there's a camera over there, right?
No.
You're aware there's a camera.
Gotta
that
make
this
love
is
to
on
the
film.
camera.
No.
Microphone.
You don't need a microphone. You don't get one.
Can they hear me?
No.
Actually, the answer to that is maybe.
Sorry.
It's very possible.
Did you hear your eye on that one?
Yeah, there was some.
Yeah, there's baby screaming.
Yeah, there was babies.
Okay.
There's
Babies are
baby
fine.
screaming. Man, this show is going downhill.
There it is.
I mean, since the start. I don't just mean this episode. Like since we
I
started.
like to think of it that we're
I'm bringing the sex appeal. That's all I know.
we're pushing our way uphill. That's the way I like to see it.
His girlfriend's laughing at him. Okay, no, but he has gotten in trouble for basically got kicked out because a video got leaked of him beating up his at the time fiance.
Essentially throat punching. And what is she now? His wife.
His wife. Actually, the day he was charged in civil court, they got married. The day after. So
Okay, yeah, you get to go
take that
twice.
however you want to look at it. But since this very graphic video has come out from TMZ Sports, by the way, did you know there's a thing called TMZ Sports?
I learned this when Lamar Odom was, doing cocaine and the Kardashian, brood were looking for him.
Our athletes get in so much trouble. TMZ created a separate thing specifically for them. That's all I got to say about that. All right, moving on.
Big money, apparently.
But since he's been kicked from the NFL, and it's an indefinite suspension.
Suspended indefinitely.
Indefinite suspension released by the Ravens. Just he's gone. But all of his sponsors are running away. Obviously, Under Armour I think was one of them.
Yeah.
There was some energy drink. They're all running away. And he's being completely removed from NFL 15, the brand new NFL game.
Well, Hernandez got removed.
But Hernandez was in the spring, well before the game with this.
Yeah, but when you have auto updates.
Yeah, that's true. The game just came out.
So you want to go somewhere.
Just came out, 2 weeks ago or something like that? Maybe last week?
Yeah, 2 weeks, I think.
But he's being removed. His likeness, his number, any mention of his name being completely removed from the game.
That's the way to do it.
So they took the scene out where they're eating rice because it would get confusing.
I just want to know.
So whoever pick up his backup, if you're playing fantasy football, which I did like an hour ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm bad at that. I'm gonna be bad at fantasy football, and I'm just gonna be okay with that.
You asked the intelligent questions. If my quarterback and my defense are playing each other, should I start both of them?
I'm not Marcus, who posts...
Trash
There's a guy who posted a trash-talking video before any of the games happened, and then got the lowest points in the league.
He got beat so bad.
It was amazing. In fact, he's the subject of my sketch this week.
Really?
It was so good, yes.
Oh, man, I have to see this.
You should be watching them all anyway, Thomas!
I'm sorry!
Damn it!
Oh, he's not.
I've never heard of somebody of a video game or any piece of media really being. I guess video games is sort of being sponsored like this, but Mike Tyson's Punch Out is still Mike Tyson's Punch Out to fight
Did you
despite
hear
the
about
fact
what he
went to
did
jail.
earlier today?
No. Oh yeah.
He was on a Canadian talk show, and they were talking about how he's hanging out with Toronto's mayor.
I can't
Ford.
go there, can I?
And they were
Rob Ford,
asking, is it good for his image to be hanging out with a convicted rapist? And then apparently he got so upset because apparently he likes to forget that he was convicted of in like 1993, so 3 years out of a 10-year sentence, and he just wants to pretend like that never happened, and that didn't cost him the title.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we also like to forget that Ray Rice wasn't the first Raven to be convicted of a major crime.
Well, no. I mean, it was obstruction of justice, but nobody actually was ever prosecuted in the case you're referring to.
Listen,
Mr. Lewis.
Ray Lewis killed a guy.
I'm not denying it. I'm just saying what the court said.
I'm really sorry, everybody. I'm really sorry.
About what?
Nothing.
Yes, we don't know how to play this game. It's okay.
No, I was talking more about the conversation being fucking boring.
Have we gone back? Oh, is it?
Okay, my bad.
All right. No, I just never heard of somebody in a video game or movie or something like that. People backpedaling so hard, and it's totally valid.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, this isn't something. I mean, we're dealing with a crime here that is different than just like obstruction of killing somebody in the NFL is kind of cool.
DUI is, the new standard. I mean, half of the players.
Hitting your girlfriend so hard you have to drag her out of an elevator, not so cool.
And when
Drowning dogs, we're fine with. We're fine with
right? That's okay. Because that's at least, if they're dogs, shit, they were, they're bred to fight. Hell.
Wow.
No.
He apologized earlier. We're going to apologize for him now.
Michael Vick sympathizer.
This is America commenting on what happened. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah,
I just read an article.
Fight. Ooh.
The Ravens fan are all behind him. They're like, oh, it's not that bad.
Of course they are. They're going to be worse without him.
Yeah, they're playing tonight. I wonder how well that's going to go.
Not well. They're going to lose.
Isn't that the team the Blindside guys on?
Yes.
Yes,
There we go.
The female voice of the podcast. Isn't that the one with the guy from Sandra Bullock movie?
Yeah, he was a wonderful man.
Yes. Or he's a linebacker or lineman.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah. He just needs to move teams.
He's a tackle.
He's a tackle. All right, you get to place your last one. I would recommend placing it somewhere near your first one, but that seems unlikely considering where we all just decided to go.
Because you can't go.
You can't go within 2 road spaces of any other place.
Yeah.
So like,
you remembered that, didn't you?
I did remember that. And
how long ago did you play this game?
This regular Settlers. It was
a
while.
Effectively, you're saying.
It just looks so different. I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing this correctly, but you guys
you
will
didn't
tell me.
I had
The only thing that's
pick.
different is these things, and they just tell you what they do on the card.
Do they really?
Yeah.
He just looked for the characters.
I just want to be Sulu.
Oh. All right, next news topic. Let's move on.
Okay.
Did that.
Yeah. Don't hit your girlfriend.
There you go.
Roger Goodell, you fucked
Roger
this
Goodell's
up
an
completely.
asshole, by the way.
Yeah, and he probably watched the video. He watched it with counsel.
I know he watches this, so I'm letting you know.
Yeah.
You're a piece of shit.
We'll say, yeah. He's going to get away with it, and, he might get a fine, but he'll be the commissioner.
Well, he got away with the concussions thing they did for years, where he's just like, there's no blatant scientific evidence that concussions cause long-term body.
But their deal got rejected, and now they could be on the hook for billions of dollars now, because actually it got back. So the deal, what it was like $840 million or whatever it was, is now been rejected by the courts, and they could end up footing a huge bill, which they should, because we all knew it was a problem a long time ago.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali was a pretty good indication.
George Foreman was a really good. He named all his kids George, including his daughter. So when he got brain damage, he could remember their name because it happened to be the only name he'd probably remember.
Listen, I played football, and there's nothing wrong with Dane Bramage. Okay, you're fine.
Yeah,
you're fine. What did I say? What were we talking about? I shit myself.
The Beatles.
Next news topic: Ghostbusters movie. We talked about this a few times.
Yes, we did.
It really looks like it's going to happen at this point. It's been in talks for like 20 years to make Ghostbusters 3, of course.
Yeah.
But recently, it actually looks like it's going to happen.
Because Bill Murray just was like, "Fine, you can do it without me."
Well, yeah. Well, the only reason he was get roped into it before is because Harold Ramis was alive, and Harold Ramis isn't around anymore, so he feels no obligation to do it.
Well, I don't think he was ever going to do it.
No, he was never going to do it. That's why I got caught in fucking pre-production hell for years and years and years because the script was sitting on his fucking desk and he just never looked at it. Because he didn't want to do it.
There you go.
All right, there you go.
That simple.
You don't get that. No.
Not mine.
That means it's a city.
That's not mine. I don't know what you're talking
It was already connected. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I
Somebody was cheating, and I assumed it was you.
It was already connected. That's all I did.
I could have easily looked at the colors or anything.
So I need to remove it?
Yeah, that means the top bit means a city.
Okay.
That's what that means.
So it's Cloud City. I get it.
Yes.
And you only get a city once you've done something special.
Yes. You build it on the thing.
You got to go Super
We'll
Saiyan.
never get that far in the game.
No,
so
never.
just-
I'm surprised we got this far. Bill Murray, he's promoting some movie at the Toronto International Film Festival. Which is going on this past, which happened this past weekend.
Nobody's on
or is
the
it this
11th,
week?
last week.
Well, actually,
Last weekend?
I am.
Yeah.
so is
there's
he.
a
Get
bunch
your
of news from
action.
that coming up.
Yeah.
He was promoting some new
that make
movie
sense?
he was in.
Okay, so whenever I roll,
Saint
whoever has
Vincent,
that number
I think,
gets
is the
that.
movie
Yeah.
he was promoting. Doesn't matter, not pertinent to the
So
story.
what do I do?
But
we forgot to get
was
you
talk-
your.
he was asked,
Was this your second one?
"What do you think,
This
guys?
one.
This one? Okay, so you
We'll let them work this out. It's okay.
For Christ's sake!"
you didn't explain the game to him, so I
Yeah,
have to do it again.
You want me on my phone the entire time going, okay, I don't know what to do next.
All right, you get the last three. Right.
Here's what I do. I just do something and let them tell me if it's right.
Okay. I like it. I'm going to do that from now on.
All right. He was asked about the probable Paul Feig all-female Ghostbusters. That it looks like it's going to happen. He said that sounds like a great idea. I'd probably see that movie. He even went so far as to cast it.
Yeah, of course he did.
As he was standing there talking. His cast, and I quote, is Linda Cardellini. She was on ER for a long time.
Yeah.
She was on Mad Men. She was on Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah, she's short, blonde.
No, brunette.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yes.
But I think for a little while it was blonde on ER. But yeah.
Could have been. But and I think now she's on something. I don't know, but she's got a great TV career. But that was his choice for her. Linda Cardellini, Kristen Wiig.
There's Linda.
Yes.
Say hi.
You recognize the face once you see her.
Yeah. Oh, she was on New Girl.
She was on New Girl for a short run
she
as
was
well.
the crazy sister.
Yes. Also, Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCarthy, he's in St. Vincent with, and Emma Stone. And his comment was, I picked these women because I think they're hilarious, and I would definitely see that movie. I think he kind of nailed it.
That's not bad.
There's no token black actor in this one as there was in the first one.
Well,
But
and they'll bring her in, halfway through the movie, just like
Where's
they did
Maya
with
Rudolph?
Maya Rudolph is semi-black. Sure, we'll go with that.
I meant like token minority, not just token black.
Token SNL
But I
character
thought-
other
I
than
thought-
Kristen
I
Wiig.
think Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana.
That's what you guys said last week.
Yes. I mean, I'd like it. I would have seen
I
her
would
in
not be opposed to that.
nothing.
You're gonna have her be the big punch.
The Zoe Saldana show.
Zoe Saldana show.
That's all you want. It's like
Zoe Saldana show.
Hey, let's bring
Starring
that out.
Zoe Saldana
Zoe
and
Saldana.
me, Mickey the New Yorker. I don't know why I went with that
I don't know
voice.
either, but it was
So
good. It worked.
I just
I
committed to
totally
it.
worked.
I'd watch that.
A backup part to
I'm an
this.
icon.
A backup part to this. This was just going to be a little blurb I said. It sounded like it was cool, but there's a backup story to this.
Oh.
Kristen Wiig was actually asked about it to her face when she was doing press for her new movie. It was like Skeleton Twins or something like that. It's her and some other SNL dude. I don't remember. But they asked her about it, and she goes, "Yeah, that sounds pretty good." And then the conversation carries, and it sort of degenerates into her finally saying, "I will do anything Bill Murray tells me to."
It's a good career move.
It is a good career move, I think.
It is
Just
Bill
in
fucking
general.
Murray.
Bill's a sharp guy. Here's what he did. When he found that out, he was like, basically, the back of his mind, he was going, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity for people to shut the fuck up and stop trying to get me to be in this movie.
You can get off my dick for a
Get
second.
off my back and I'll give you a cast even and run with it and leave me alone. That's exactly what he did. And he did it well because he's Bill Murray. So,
Yeah.
there you go then.
There you take one.
Has he ever made a wrong choice?
Yeah.
Oh
probably.
yeah, we gotta find. Well, let's see here.
That story of when he got lost in the Amazon for like 2 weeks.
That one where
that's an epic story though.
He did that movie where he's this
Garfield.
Well,
I forgot about Garfield.
Wow,
man. Not remember Garfield?
That's a good one.
I'm sure he tries to not remember Garfield. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it. I don't know what you're doing, but do it.
No,
I don't know either.
He's been around and done enough stuff that he's made mistakes. But
yeah. There was that horrible movie where he took a break from being crazy and followed his psychiatrist somewhere. I can't remember what it is, but it was awful.
Took a break from being crazy.
Yes. Take a break from your problems.
Weren't they talking about Tina Fey?
I can't remember. See, no one can remember.
Tina Fey was also a talk for it, but this was just what he was talking about.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I'd see that movie.
So are they is it new characters? Or are they essentially gonna recast?
There is no word whatsoever.
Okay.
As to what that will be. This has been, like I said, this has been locked in development hell for 2 decades.
Basically since 2 came out.
Yeah. They've wanted to do 3 for somebody. Well, the production companies wanted to do 3 since then. It just hasn't happened. But this sounds like the most realistic version.
Yeah.
What should I do with 9?
Does anybody have a 9? If you get a 9, you get the shit on it.
I want a blue and a green.
Everybody's got a 9.
I got a 9 and a 9.
So I get the shit that's on it.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're
nothing.
on it,
You don't have anything to do.
I'm not on it.
Unless you have no stuff.
That's right. No.
You should hide your resources so people can't see them.
Okay.
I'm sure you don't give a shit. But why do you only have 1?
He didn't grab his.
Because I didn't get my other thing. Let's move on.
Okay. Moving on. For those who aren't aware, Denzel Washington is a cool
No, do I
dude.
collect again?
No, only the first time.
I'll give you that.
Now
yes,
you
very
only
cool
get
man.
if you roll
He's
on.
all right.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking forward to his new movie coming out, by the way, The Equalizer, the remake of The Equalizer.
It fascinates
That's a
me for
remake?
many reasons.
Yeah, it was a TV show
It was
back
a
in the
TV
70s.
show. It had nothing to do with Denzel Washington. Let's just make
Or
that clear.
black people in general, by and large.
Usually the black people were on the other end of the shit
Yeah.
that was going down.
Yeah, they were always
It
the
was the
bad
80s.
guys.
It was the 80s. Okay?
Yeah.
So.
Anybody have a 6?
I have
Honestly,
one.
yeah. It's a remake. This one looks sweet. Chloe Moretz, whatever her name is, from Kick-Ass. She's 17. Did you know
Yes.
that?
And she is a wonderful actress.
Sick motherfucker.
Tiny little baby
right.
person. No, it just
I
crushes
cried
me
at
because
her.
she's wildly more successful. And literally 10 years younger.
I'm pretty sure she was at that at what was her first movie? 500 Days of Summer? I think she was already at that point.
I don't want to. I'm not even going to say it because it's going to destroy you. So.
Come on, it's a good joke, whatever.
It's because she's talented, Mike.
Oh!
Effects.
It's fine, I agree. Vertical, not horizontal. Don't be a bitch.
There you
All
go.
right.
Exactly.
He has just been signed up for the remake, and they're doing a million remakes, so just get used to the idea,
Yep, exactly.
of Magnificent Seven.
Which in fact is a remake.
Which in fact is a rebranding of Seven Samurai.
No, which Seven Samurai is Kurosawa's ode to westerns because he was such a big fan. So it's basically a remake of an homage. So,
None of them can measure up to, what was that? Fuck, what is it? I just ruined my joke. What is it? What is that
I
movie?
hate when that happens. I don't know. What are you talking about?
Battle of the
Battle
Beyond the
Beyond the
Stars.
Stars?
The greatest version of that has ever
man,
lived.
yes.
I'm lying, by the way. That
yeah,
movie's terrible.
Kurosawa.
It is so bad,
genius.
it's good.
It's not good. It doesn't even cross back
No,
over.
it
It's
is so
just
bad, it's
terrible.
good. Whatever.
So what do I do with all these?
You can trade them in for these things on your
Okay.
turn to make
But
stuff.
what do I want to get?
I don't fucking know, dude. Do stuff.
Okay, you have to have 2 roads between each settlement.
Figure out your shit.
And then after, and that's when you want another settlement. That's
The top
what this
one,
is.
Starship,
Oh,
is a
Outpost.
road. Outpost is a new town. Starbase is a city. A development card is one of these, and they do random shit.
So, because you want to get to 10 points is your goal.
Is the point.
And
We
a
started
BP
2 because we had 2
Yeah.
settlements.
Yep.
All right. We'll never get to 10 points. It does not matter. First off, what do you think of a remake of Magnificent Seven? And it's not a modern remake. It's an actual Western.
They're going back old school.
They're doing an MGM's doing it, by the way, and they're doing a Western.
Right. Well, I mean, I can tell you what obviously is going to happen. And obviously what's going to happen is it's going to be awful.
Really? You don't think it'll be good?
No, it'll be awful.
Have to be connected
It'll be
to
totally
it.
awful.
Let me list a few other names that have been
So that'll give me
talked
that,
about
right?
being with the
No, you have to have
project.
an outpost on it.
Oh.
Very important to them. The game is so important to them.
I'm a winner, and winners win.
Okay, it is okay. It's okay.
Chloe was in like 23 things before 500 days.
Shut up.
We've been just
There you go.
told Chloe was in like. First off, she's referring to her as Chloe, her best friend.
Well,
Chloe.
there you go.
Oh, okay, guys. Like, we're getting our nails done tomorrow, and like, it's gonna be so much fun.
She's in so much shit.
The other names that have been associated with us so far, and like seriously in talks for the movie.
Vin Diesel.
No, Tom Cruise,
Oh, see right there.
Kevin Costner, and Morgan Freeman. What? are three other names that are associated with it currently. Yes.
I could actually see Kevin Costner and Morgan Freeman. That would be pretty fucking cool.
Can I get
The
more
reason
names?
I'm excited though is it's an Anton Fuqua film.
All right.
For anybody who's not aware, Anton Fuqua is the director of all your favorite action movies for the past 15 years. He started out with Replacement Killers in 1998.
Yep.
Moved on to like
beautiful.
Tears of the Sun.
I don't much care for that one, but
Really? You
yeah,
like Tears of the
I
Sun?
thought that was a little bit boring.
Yeah.
But Replacement Killers was fucking awesome.
Yes.
So
Also, God, what's some other ones? Equalizer. He's actually the director of the Equalizer.
Oh,
this
he
year.
is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Here's a picture of Chloe in the Equalizer.
Thank you.
thank you.
Yay! 2 topics ago.
Chloe
you go.
from the Equalizer. She plays
There you
a hooker, I think.
She looks like a hooker.
Just plays a 17-year-old hooker. Oh my god. Considering she was probably like 16 when she made the fucking movie.
Yep.
Ooh, this picture has Denzel Washington.
You're ruining everything.
We have a very active audience. The most.
It's off the rails, people. This is really off the rails.
This is
Here's
really.
what's up. I want to see an Anton Fuqua. That's how you say it, right? Fuqua?
I'm pretty sure. That's what I've always thought that way.
F-U-Q-U-A.
Yes, Fuqua.
Antoine Fuqua Western. I want to see an Anton Fuqua Western.
No,
I would like to see something else besides, Magnificent Seven. Like, come up with your own script. Which I'm always fans of originals, and not to say that remakes aren't, good, but when you remake movie after movie after movie, especially when
Honestly, you're aware you can make this argument for the comic book movies that are fucking fantastic coming out right
totally
now,
true.
right?
Totally
but which
true.
ones are remakes of a movie?
They're all comic books, though.
But they're not
all
remakes
the
of
story's
movies.
been told. That's
Yeah, but
You-
they're connecting stories from different comic books and making
Hey,
them
Dad,
into a-
yeah.
You take.
no.
If you have good, if this is what this could potentially prove, and it is possible. I'll give you with the cast that they're talking about. They're taking things seriously.
Yes.
You take source material seriously, good source material seriously. You can pretty much make an awesome product with that.
Yes.
Absolutely, you could. They could take the Magnificent Seven if they took the original source material seriously. It is possible, and with a cast like that. Minus.
It's not an issue of whether
Dude
they can
from-
do it. It's just, do you have anything else?
You
to
seriously
say?
aren't into Denzel?
No, Tom Cruise.
No, Tom Cruise. I
okay.
could do without.
They
Tom
got- but they
Cruise.
got-
Well, I saw a conflicting report that Denzel might have been the guy who's replacing Tom Cruise, which
That
is
could
kind
work.
of a weird. Which,
Sure.
that's how I write characters, so I understand.
One
the
of my
concept, but
one of my favorite westerns is Silverado, which has Kevin Costner in it.
Yes.
Kevin Costner
and
knows how to be in Western.
Really,
Dancing
a
with
young
Wolves.
Kevin Costner, and it was awesome. And in Open Range, I thought he was great in too. So he can.
He's
can
really
make that
working
shit
his
work.
ass off to come back, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's in
a
some
lot.
shit ass
Wait.
shit taken remakes pretty
Denzel
recently.
and Morgan Freeman in the same movie?
Denzel and Morgan Freeman, they will never know. The audience, racist Southern audiences, will never understand the different characters are coming in.
I would like James Earl Jones more. I think more than Morgan Freeman because I could see James Earl Jones killing a guy more than Morgan Freeman.
Which
fuck
character?
that, Morgan Freeman. I could see him like
James Earl
whacking
Jones.
a dude.
I'm sorry.
I'd like
Sorry.
to twist the blade.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be fun.
Oh, nice.
I'm sneaking.
I'm just saying Darth Vader is what I want to see.
I've got a pretty good Denzel. I'm gonna let you know. I've been working on it. That's one voice I want to get. I want to get. I want to get Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
I want to get Morgan Freeman.
Okay.
No, Denzel's easy. But I want to see that movie. I also want to see The Equalizer. But
I'll watch The Equalizer too. I don't know if I'll pay for The Equalizer, and until I see some production work from this remake of Magnificent Seven, I can't say if I'm going to watch that either. I will hold judgment
It's
until
my
I
grandfather's
see some
favorite
trailers.
movie, both versions of it. So it has a little bit, more, has a...
the original Magnificent Seven is fantastic.
Oh, absolutely.
This point I wanted to make, actually, I just remember this. The point I wanted to jump into is this seems like what Expendables wants to do, but the serious version, right? No, you're just talking about the names. Like they're just going to get a bunch of awesome people that have done, but they're getting. Actors in this case.
I think they really could do something. My issue just can they add something to the legacy? Is it just like, we're just going to redo this, or are they really going to say something new with the film? And that becomes the issue.
I think from a critic standpoint, you have a good point, but from a money making standpoint,
well,
it's
I'm not arguing that it's not going to make a lot of money because it will. I mean, especially with that caliber actors. It's just for me, I wanted to say something.
Yeah, I would agree with you to a point too. I often don't understand why they don't just recycle the basic plots of these movies and call them something different. Why does it have to have the same title?
Yeah.
Because they do that all the time. I mean, you just mentioned
Battle Beyond the Stars.
Yeah, I mean, take the plot.
It probably gets it probably gets people in the door because you're like, I saw that movie. Let's go see it again.
That's exactly what it does. I mean, I look at Ocean's 12, right?
I mean,
or Ocean's
they
11.
do that occasionally.
Yeah, right.
Avatar was just Fern Gully.
And actually, a really bad version of Fern Gully.
That was
There was no singing bats. There was not one singing Jamaican bat, and I was outraged.
So you sure the
Fern Gully wasn't that good to begin with, and then they shut your
mouth.
Right. I just about got my ass kicked right there. Seriously, that is a declaration of war.
You need to understand generation of people in the room with you right now. Fern Gully was life-changing.
Fern Gully and Captain Planet are right up there with the worst things ever made.
Yeah, I'll drink you a Captain Planet. That was pretty good.
He's a hero. He takes pollution down to zero.
His power was heart, for Christ's sake. He was worthless. That dude would have got murdered at one.
Did you see Don Cheadle's remake of that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Everybody.
He does get murdered.
Don't fuck with me, or I'll turn you into a fucking tree.
Yeah, I felt bad for Gaia.
It's way better.
Yeah.
It's way better.
Yeah.
But seriously, remakes to do? Why haven't they remade that?
What? Captain Planet?
Yeah. I'm just wondering. You think it's more relevant now than ever?
Oh man, now it's out there in the world and it's going to happen.
Well,
oh my god.
Because Michael Bay's going to direct it.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Explosion.
How are you going to make the Heart Kid blow something up? I don't know how you're going to do that.
He's going to love it to death.
That weird Hispanic kid with the bowl cut. I just don't see how it's going to happen.
He's South American.
Can only be played by the other guy from Napoleon Dynamite.
Wait, isn't that who plays it?
Yeah, in the John Cheadle one, yeah. And it was perfect. It was spot on casting.
Oh man. So funny.
So, who wants to cast the Captain Planet movie?
Not me. No, thank you. Although The Rock will play it. You know he's going to be Black... Okay.
Black Adam.
He's going to be Black Adam. Did we talk about this last week?
No, which is the bad guy of Shazam, which I'm a little upset.
You know who Shazam is, Chad?
I do. I remember the crappy early 80s live-action television show that they made of Shazam.
They've cast him...
Fucking awesome, people.
They've cast him as Black
Adam.
Adam.
Up there with Bigfoot and Billy or whatever the fuck that other show was.
But they literally...
right afterwards.
I think that's a terrible idea because there's literally no one I can think of that they can put up as Shazam that is going to look anywhere near as impressive as Black Adam does.
What about Marky Mark? You know what I mean?
No! The guy who's a foot and a half shorter? Sure, yeah, he'll look great.
What about Shaquille O'Neal?
Bring him back! Bring him back! I want to see Steel too.
Black Adam Strikes.
I own that VHS, by the way. I did.
What'd you do with it?
Probably left it wherever all people leave VHSs in the trash can.
We still have some VHSs.
It's okay.
Especially
My
Shaquille
parents
O'Neal.
still have the half DVD, half VHS, so we can watch all the
We're way
Disney
off
movies.
topic.
That never happens. Ever.
Okay, whose turn is
I
it?
don't know, I'm gone.
I think it's still his turn.
My piece, asshole.
Anyway, I'll watch the movie. I'm interested if they do like a hard, serious version of that, because that's what the original
No,
was.
it's going to be lighter.
They just smashed together a whole bunch of people knew from different, like Steve McQueen.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Yul Brennan. They just Brosnan.
Yeah.
Brenner,
yeah.
No, Brosnan was in that too. Or no,
Like a young Brosnan?
yeah,
Like
no, you're
before?
Charles
Bronson.
Yeah.
Charles Bronson was in
I was
it.
like, Pierce
Pierce
Brosnan
Brosnan was
is
there.
No, Pierce Brosnan was probably
Sorry.
still as
like 7.
A wee tyke.
Wee tyke.
Which is weird because he's been old forever.
He just looks old. I mean, he was probably only like 28 and still.
He looked like the second oldest James Bond ever, and he wasn't.
Daniel Craig is like a lot older than him.
Daniel Craig looks like a brick shit house still.
Yeah. But you're right. I mean, that's exactly what
That's what they did with the
they
original.
did back there. Is they brought in a bunch of powerhouse actors but yeah, they took the
I
source
often
material
forget
seriously.
that the man Steve McQueen
Steve motherfucking McQueen
was in that. The man.
Steve McQueen does not act; he reacts. What?
Did he die of smoking?
I think all of them died of smoking.
Yeah.
So
it's not like.
or illness is related to
We should
smoking.
just
I
be
don't think
happy
you can actually
Steve
die
McQueen
from
doesn't
smoking.
didn't go the way of James Dean. So. And not the
some
porn star.
believes-
There was another guy named James Dean, by the way. Fuck you, young America.
Mike watches a lot of his videos. It's okay.
He's so nice.
He's attractive.
He's so nice.
I feel like
Really, Chad watches.
I feel like I could go on a date with him and it would be.
Like really, like,
We can go get, like, Doritos or
his
something.
penis, but not just because it's his penis. Like, both cock.
I would feel
Did you pay
comfortable-
for that, or did you just like put it there?
I just put that.
He did that earlier too. I totally watched him do that.
I rolled a 9. Deal with
Oh.
it. All right. Next topic. The NFL was paid by Microsoft $400 million, as well as gifted. Every team was gifted Surface tablets and software to use them, so that they could make a partnership with the NFL. That there would be the Surface tablets in every team's hand, and they'd review plays on the sideline and stuff like that. And the announcers could go, they're looking at the Surface tablet at the pictures of the last play, and it would just be casually said in a conversation in the NFL, which is a huge ratings count.
Gotta beat Apple somehow.
But they are.
But there was a problem. Week 1, which just happened last week, was multiply referred to as an iPad by many announcers.
and one of them thingies where you touch it and an iPad, right? It's like, yeah.
Yep.
There's a thing called a proprietary eponym. A proprietary eponym when a brand is given credit for all of the things.
Yep.
Kleenex as for facial tissue.
Xerox.
Band-Aid, Google for searching things on the internet.
Yep.
Xerox for all copiers.
Yep.
Band-Aid for bandages. It's called a proprietary eponym. Do you think that iPad has officially hit the proprietary eponym and that Microsoft has wasted $400 million?
Not yet on the. I don't think iPad is synonymous quite yet. It's getting there.
For tablet? Because I think it is. I think it is synonymous for tablet.
I wouldn't say quite yet.
Well, I think the fact that we all know what tablet means is probably...
We know what tablet is.
Well, yeah, but these are it's like Chris Collinsworth, who's like 95. I mean, I know he's only...
Trent Dilfer was the biggest. He was Monday Night Football.
Well,
Not an old dude.
But he's had how many concussions?
Well, he's a quarterback. He had a lot.
No, but he had especially a lot.
He has so many concussions he can't grow hair on the top of his head anymore.
Yeah, him and Troy Aikman, a butterfly lands on him, probably going to have a concussion.
And the $400 million.
Is it my turn?
Sure.
Probably.
The $400 million was paid for because every time they go to the fucking replay thing, the Microsoft Surface is plastered on the side of it. So there's signs across all fields now. But obviously they're going to send out some sort of press release to all the networks and anchors saying, hey, we have this deal. You should call it a fucking Surface, you fucking asshole. But do you think it was a waste of $400 million? That's my question.
Not if they can really reinforce throughout the rest of the season that it's a Surface tablet, because you're right, it is probably moving toward that iPad being the implement. But this is probably their chance at pushing it back.
Yeah, getting it broken away from.
So
I'd agree with that. I mean, it's not too late.
Yeah, it's not
to bring
there.
this back.
Like Kleenex is always going to be Kleenex.
Yeah.
That's
is
a
it
done
really?
deal.
Go grab me a Kleenex.
Yeah,
facial tissue.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it actually says Kleenex facial tissue.
Yeah, because no dude is going to be like, grab me a tissue. No, that's not going to happen. Grab me a Kleenex. That the dude will do.
It's the wonders of marketing. That we've talked about many times on this show.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the beauty of marketing.
Yeah.
But
I just think iPad incidentally won.
It's just this is just game one though. There's if they are able to hammer in Surface tablet for the entire season.
That's what I'm saying. They've already won. I think they've already.
It's just the first game though. It's just the first game.
But iPhone you would have thought won, but it hasn't won.
Keep in mind, I am not an Apple fanboy.
Yeah,
everybody up in arms about the new Apple 6 Plus and all that. Seriously, stick a dick up your ass.
My favorite thing is the new
who gives a shit?
Ben Stiller picture, in Zoolander.
It says iPhone 4, 5, 6, 6 Plus, and it's just him doing blue steel and all the pictures. It's the same fucking thing. I read a series. It was the same reviewer, the new Samsung, whatever. Said it's a little clunky. I think it's a little big for me. And then there was the iPhone 6. Oh, it feels so thin and small despite its size. No, the iPhone's bigger. The iPhone's actually bigger.
That's what she said.
You fucking Apple fanboys need to shut the fuck up.
When
Your products aren't that good. They're not. And Samsung phones are remarkably better. Just as phones. Tablets, the Kindle is better. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
The Kindle Fire is still in there. It's
Apple fanboys drive me nuts.
What am I looking
Ben
at?
Stiller, Blue
Here's a
Steel.
tranquilizer. There you go.
Okay.
Ah, nice. I see what you're saying. Yep.
Yeah,
I got you. Check it out. Here's that reflection. There you go. Yep. All the same thing. There
It's
you
the
go.
same
Count your
fucking
cards,
thing.
people.
If you have more than 7, you have to get rid of half.
Okay, 1.
You have wildly more than 7.
So I got to get rid of half.
Yeah, you got it half.
Rounded down, I think. Yeah. So
I think you have a point in that we are at a point where it is very close to becoming that every tablet will just be considered an iPad. Just because, they got to the market first, they had the largest penetration first.
I get one of your cards. Right.
I hear that too.
Out of the other one?
Hey, let me see your
Yes.
iPad, and it's not even close to an iPad, and
So do I
people are
count
just
that
like,
in half?
okay.
No.
yes.
So it's happening already.
So I can get.
But it's not too late for the Surface. It's not too late.
Mine happens after.
Oh, okay.
Where he wants an iPad, but his mom wants to get him the cheaper version.
episode where his mom wants to get the iPad version.
It's when he says that she's
When he
fucking
says
him.
she's fucking. I'm repeating it since I own microphone.
This is a very interactive show, but somebody doesn't have enough mics.
Well, no, he does have another mic because I've been in that position before. But he didn't know that Kelsey was.
Yeah, apparently she's really talkative.
Dude, you can't say that. I can say that. You can't say that. You're going home with her.
That's what she thinks.
No.
That's what she thinks.
All right. Yeah. I've said my piece. You guys disagree.
Yep.
But
No,
I can't. You can't remember the last news topic. I can't.
Samsung.
It's a fantastic phone. There's a new Samsung coming out. It's going to have. We have talked about this off the podcast. Yeah, but it's going to have hot swap batteries.
Do you have anything about 9/11?
Which makes so much sense. Oh my god.
I really want to carry out a fanny pack. That's like not new technology in the slightest, but the fact that a phone's actually doing it is fantastic.
Well, actually, they were talking about how battery technology is almost probably at its highest level, like for the size you get, unless they find like a new superconductor. Like in space, because
I saw one online. Some guys in California were working on one. They were about the size of hard drives, and you could stack 4 on top of each other, and you could run a Tesla for about half an hour.
I mean, I'm not saying. No, I think we really need for like phones and stuff a new semiconductor, or not semiconductor, superconductor. And you know, the fact that we defunded NASA doesn't really help that because that's never going to be created in Earth's atmosphere.
Well, actually, there's a good. We're moving in a good direction for that because we're kind of beefing with Russia now. So space race number 2.
What about China? Where are they in that?
They are just going to have a billion people stand on top of each other and reach Mars first.
I believe it.
Put on the suit.
You want to be a downer and talk about what today is, or no?
No, there is no reason.
Yeah, I was curious if that was going to happen too.
Yeah.
It's
Some guy's birthday that I saw on Reddit. Yeah, some guys like, everybody's like 9/11, and I'm just like, yo, it's my birthday. That could be the worst, right?
Yeah, one of my Facebook friends got married on 9/11 2 years after.
Whoa. Well, that was their fault.
Yeah, and then birthday. I had 2 birthdays on my Facebook today too.
Yeah,
Was the cake like 2 towers?
Oh, they're just paying homage! They're paying homage! In Japan, at the same time, there was one of the strongest tsunami or typhoons that had ever hit the islands.
Listen, we're Americans. What happens to us is more important.
Okay, it was an American base in Okinawa, Japan, so it counts.
They're the military. We don't. It's so terrible how often military people die for our country, and we just don't give a shit.
Well, no, I mean,
just fuck yourself, Chad. Just seriously.
It matters.
We want to talk about that,
Klingon, just fucking Klingon. How much time we got? I have no idea.
We got maybe 10.
All right. Shit. I can't remember my last few topics, so I'll just move on to indie picks.
Just indie picks. Yeah.
You got one?
I do, and it's an old one, quite honestly, but I discovered it again this week, and that is one of an epic rap battle, nerds versus geeks.
Epic rap battle,
Nerds versus geeks. It was awesome. Why? Because it's something we struggle with on the show.
Wait,
what is a nerd? What is a geek? Which is
I don't think that's a real epic rap battle
Yeah,
history.
Not of history.
Oh,
It's
okay.
epic rap battle.
Sorry, I like that.
Yeah.
And it was fascinating because I think ultimately what it came down to watching that is people aren't really sure if there's a real difference.
There isn't a difference.
So,
There's no difference.
I'm going to fantasy football is shut the fuck up. I'm going to continue to use what it is that I have been using to classify geek versus nerdiness. And nerdiness being science and geekiness being like gamey sort of comic booky stuff. I'm going to stay on that line. I think it totally works.
I'm going to stay with the older version of that. Nerds are people who are into science and stuff, and geeks are people who bite heads off of chickens.
That's an awesome. That's a thing. I like that even better.
Oh, did you see the trailer for American Horror Story? Next
I have not.
Oh, fuck, that looks good, man.
When does it not look good?
That show's great.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, because they're doing
The free show.
the free show thing. Yeah, I did see that.
She said NPH's in it.
NPH is in it. Yeah. God, that show's going to be...
Who just got officially married.
Yeah.
He did. Neil Patrick Harris got married. He's off the... Ladies, he's off the...
Hey, and Harold and Kumar, it's all a cover, guys.
It's all a beard.
You just watch that ass.
I have an indie pick as well, actually, for this week. My indie pick is an Indiegogo campaign that Will Ferrell's actually doing.
Oh.
It's called...
There's one moment there. I don't think that shit's fair.
Yeah,
When a mega celebrity...
He's raising money for charity.
Oh,
It's actually not
all
going to
right.
him.
Okay.
It's going to a charity. 100%
take that all back.
100%
All
going to... he's in... Oh, God, what's that? DonateGames.org, I think, is the company that he's teaming with.
Okay.
But basically, they just... You buy video games, and the way that company works, I can't remember, DonateGames.org, you buy games through them, and it donates, you give a certain amount extra, you pay a certain amount extra, and it gives kids and cancer charities. So kids with cancer charities, that's what
Very
it does.
cool. All right,
Yes.
awesome.
And he's doing a promotion, and what he's going to do is on October 26th, he's going to live stream on Twitch TV with one person. And he's going to play video games. If you donate more than $10 to this Indiegogo campaign, you are automatically entered to be that one person that he plays video games with in a day.
How many people is he up to?
it just started today, actually. I think it just started today.
I got that email.
And he's up to like when I checked, it was like $3,000. No, it was like $7,000. Okay. He has to get to 375 by October 12th.
175,000
by October 12th. I think he'll absolutely do it. By the way, Indiegogo is not like Kickstarter. Whatever you raise, you just get if you're on Indiegogo.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
What are you doing?
We're having technical difficulties. Continue.
Okay, is everything okay?
It is for now.
Okay.
Wait, that was
I gotta go quickly. No, he's got a insurance city. Oh God!
Are we cats? Are we supposed to be cats?
And we're back.
And we're back! Yay! So I think we were talking about Kristen Wiig or Horatio Sands or something?
Yeah. Horatio Sands. Well, I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. No. Horatio Sands. No, Will Ferrell's, how much do I have to go back?
Right there, Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
Will Ferrell's Indiegogo campaign is trying to raise $375,000 by October 12th. Started today. Today is the 9th?
11th.
Why did I?
Yes.
No, he actually started yesterday. It started yesterday. His campaign
On the
started
10th. Again, not the 9th.
It started 10th. Shut up, everybody. And he's got to raise $375,000. If you donate more than $10,
Vomit.
you get automatically entered to play video games with him on Twitch TV for a day. And I think it's at some convention, too, he's doing that. I don't remember.
That makes total sense.
But, yeah. October 26th is when he's going to stream, and by the way, I'm going to watch whatever. Because I can't even imagine what kind of absolute bonkers bullshit that is.
Which game is he play?
No idea. Well, you should go to the Indiegogo anyway. Go to the Indiegogo. It's Will Ferrell's, and this next bit's all one word, by the way. Mega Games Blast Max, I think is what it's called. The Mega Games Blast Max. Will Ferrell's new Indiegogo. Just go look for that.
Bing it.
If you get a chance.
We want some of that 400 million. Please.
You get a chance. First off, you're getting none of it. You are a guest star. You are a background personality. So we make $400 million. We will hire talent, not you.
Oh man.
No, but donate what you can. Definitely, when it comes October 26th, tune into Twitch because that's going to be absolutely insanity.
That will be insane. I might even watch that.
Yes. All right, next up.
What? Can I have mine?
What? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Forget about him.
Wow.
Okay. You can't forget about me. Okay. So Kickstarter. One of my favorite writers, Jimmy Palmiotti, with his partner Justin Gray, has a new Kickstarter for a book called, or a graphic novel called Sex and Violence Volume 2. You can also get Volume 1. It's available.
I appreciate the name.
Yeah. It deals with adult themes, kind of dealing with.
So.
Well, okay, but it's it's written for adults.
Story about teddy bears. Finding
And then, but no, it's it's dealing with 3 different stories, 3 different artists. One.
I don't know if we can show this.
It's covered.
We'll absolutely show that. We're absolutely showing that.
So,
I'm showing it right now.
One deals with the horrors of the wardrobe.
Oh my god!
One deals about oh yeah, that's the first volume, and if you can get that, you can pick that up too.
I've never wanted to fuck a cartoon so hard since Cool World.
That's Amanda Connor's. That's Amanda Connor's art.
Cover with no bars.
Yeah, nipples. Let me guess, big old saucer nips.
They're respectful. That's Amanda Connor, my favorite artist.
Respectful.
So 3 different stories. One about World War II and a guy who does dogs. Another one about a hitman, and a third one about a mom and daughter kind of
fisting each other.
I don't know. I can't confirm or deny. But yeah, it's going on now. I think there's about 14 days left. It's already got funded, but you can pick up a copy for like $20. So
Listen, this started out so bad. We're just gonna
Off
go.
the rails, people!
I'm not. I don't
Off the
care anymore.
rails!
It started so terribly.
you can read the interview in Playboy magazine.
God bless anybody who's made it to this point.
So that was volume 1. So is this volume 2?
That's still volume 1.
That's still volume 1. But yeah, so you can pick up a copy of both in the Kickstarter. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Cool.
There you go, then.
Do you have one? Fucking slacker! All right.
I have to keep up with taking care of you.
What is this love of Marquette?
I went there my freshman year of college.
She went there and drank a lot of coffee her freshman year of college.
I did.
The,
Starbucks right across the street from the freshman dorm.
Okay. Now that we're done with guinea pigs, let's move on to the thing I like to do at the end of every week.
All right.
This little
I've
thing
heard
I
you.
like to call hypothetical.
Of the week.
Hey, man, we're not.
You can't see it, but the glass just broke
Go
everywhere.
ahead and play 3 hours of a sad trumpet.
That's a trombone. That's not a trumpet.
What was
Wow.
yours?
We suck.
This was obviously beatbox.
All right. The hypothetical this week has to
Okay.
refer back to Bill Murray's previous comment.
Of course
okay.
it is. Of course it is.
If you had to cast Ghostbusters, doesn't necessarily have to be all female. I would like you to tell me what the cast is. Also, I would like to tell me, do you think what your plot points would be? If you have any major plot points that you would like to hit.
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover, we got a Donald
Yeah.
Glover from over here. And as long as it's not insane Donald Glover, I'm down. Because there's a crazy Donald Glover that reared his ugly head about 1.5 years ago. And he's still around and we can't get rid of him.
You're really depressed.
You're really depressed and sad and not funny. And leaving Community for some fucking reason, not doing stand-up anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, no, funny.
Look up Mystery Team. It's his best movie.
Yeah, I don't want that.
What other movie has he done?
It's just, yeah, it's okay.
I just didn't know of any other movie he did.
Listen, when my brother was 16, he loved that movie.
His brother is a genius.
Josh! Someone's on your side! Do you have any ideas? Do you have any ideas? Because you knew about this ahead of time. Fucking cheater.
I'm the one that gave the idea to you.
I know. So
Oh, what's the guy from Nebraska that...
the guy from
Adam
Nebraska.
Devine.
Adam Devine.
What's an Adam Devine?
Oh my god, he's so
And,
funny.
Yeah, that guy. No. First off, we would like to sell tickets to this movie. I agree with Donald Glover. I agree with Donald Glover as if we were doing a reboot of the thing. Winston's Zeddemore. Donald Glover is a young Winston.
Yeah.
As the new Winston.
Interesting.
I can agree with
I
that.
could go there.
I can agree with that. Also, let's please make Winston a part of the movie this time around. And not in the last 25 odd minutes.
Does he get that much?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And he's like in like 4 scenes or something like that.
All I want to know is...
Didn't make the poster of the movie.
But he's having a good time. I mean, that's
still riding that train, by the way.
That's right.
Who are we going to cash as Slimer? Because that's all I care about.
Slimer. Well, still.
Slimer's not a real character anymore.
We're gonna cast Andy Sudeikis.
He's gonna motion capture the shit out of it. He's gonna win an Oscar.
It's gonna be the most powerful Slimer you have ever seen in your life.
I would watch that.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel going.
I, Robot. I am Slimer.
And he'll get.
I would. This is my thoughts right now. I would not do the movie.
I agree.
Would be my first take.
That'd be my first take.
But if we can do that, let's just get the cast of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And give them more money, and then the costumes, and then let them make the Ghostbusters movie.
No, don't give them the costume, but don't give them more money because that'll be way fun.
Give them as much money as they have to make one episode of Always Sunny.
That 2-hour episode of It's Always Sunny is called Charlie Becomes a Ghostbuster. And it's just the best thing you've ever seen.
There you go.
I would pay all the money to see it.
First off, if you're not watching Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
what is wrong with you? Please go watch.
You watching that show?
I'm sad it's not coming back.
I'm not a huge fanboy like you guys are, but it's fun. It's good.
What are you a fanboy of?
Not much.
Oh, okay.
Dead ass.
Oh!
The original Star Trek.
Any of them.
The original Star Trek he is, right?
Yeah, the original Star Trek.
Not really.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Not new Star Wars. You're not excited about new Star Wars in the slightest.
Well, yeah, because it's essentially a fanboy remake.
Does anybody have any ideas on this?
Could we cast it with dead people because it is a Ghostbusters?
Yeah, I was about to go there.
If they put Tupac live on stage, we can cast it with dead people.
I was about to go there and say Robin Williams.
Right? I mean, go with all the good dead comedians. Get John Candy up in there.
If we cut it,
you know, get like
we gotta get one skinny guy. Man. We gotta get one skinny guy.
I would go with what's that? He's not dead.
John Benjamin. What is he?
1976 David Bowie.
I just wanted him to play
the
Arthur.
skinniest guy.
He's not dead, but Stephen Wright. We get Stephen Wright back. Yeah, that'd be all right. Okay. He could be Egon.
Yeah.
It would totally work.
Casper.
John Hader. What about John Hader?
John.
From SNL?
Yeah.
You mean
By the way,
you mean the other half of Napoleon Dynamite?
Bill Hader. Not John Hader.
There we go. That makes sense.
John Hader's from Napoleon Dynamite. Bill Hader. Sorry.
Was he gonna,
Bill Hader, by the way, is one person I was trying to think of earlier with the Kristen Wiig.
Ooh. What if we made it a WWE movie?
The Undertaker.
And we get like John Cena and like shit like
Kane as Egon. Hear me out.
Andre the Giant, if we can bring him back.
Andre the Giant as shit. Ray.
Yeah, Ray.
That's Ray. He's the only one with acting chops, and Ray's got to land those jokes.
Yeah.
Get her, Ray.
Okay,
I'd go get them.
Then we need to have Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Winston Zeddemore.
Have that. Who'll play the car? We need somebody to play the car.
Any of them laying down?
Taking it a little bit.
Just put some wheels on it.
He's in the Fast and the Furious.
Instead of an old ambulance, we'll use a Fiat.
Oh no!
With a bunch of WWE dudes trying to, that'd be hilarious. It's like a clown car and shit.
Do you think the new Ghostbusters, a serious question, do you think that they will use the old hearse ambulance?
They totally.
No, or do you think that they'll get like a new ambulance?
It'll be like the Batmobile. It'll be new, bigger, tankish.
No.
There's a gun on the front for some fucking reason. Not joking. New Batmobile. There's a gun on the front.
Well, no, but that's, I mean, the movie had guns. The first Batman movie.
It's like a turret. I don't know why you're casually, non-lethally shooting with that thing.
They're still not going to hit anything.
Explains where it's from because it's from the military.
Who gives a shit?
But he could have just been like, unbolt, unbolt, unbolt. No, he's like, yeah, let's load it.
Beanbag round.
I think that looks good. We'll just leave it there.
Oh, I remember my last news topic.
Kryptonite. Well, what?
Just kind of leave it at that.
Okay.
Is it?
No, just do it. Hurry up.
Can we break?
Quickly, go.
Okay.
Quickly.
Sinister Six movie.
This place is off the rails, people.
Sinister Six
it's
movie.
off the rails.
Andrew Garfield was also at the Toronto International Film Festival.
Nobody else was there.
No, well, he was also doing an interview of some sort, and they asked him about the Sinister Six movie and what his involvement would be. He said, I know more than I should, and I'm not going to go into what I say. I'm not going to go into how much I'm involved, but my involvement is immaterial. This is being taken as possibly he does not matter to the movie, meaning he might barely be in the fucking movie.
Well, I don't think
it might be a movie about supervillains, and that's it. Sinister Six.
No, if it was a heist movie, I'd be okay with that.
What are they gonna heist? They're gonna knock over an entire building in the first 5 minutes because they could do that.
I mean, like, I don't. Maybe they have to bust out the other members, and maybe they're all in prison in Mad Max situation.
Do you know Sinister Six?
Yes.
I'm vaguely familiar. Yes.
Sinister Six, the original. A big thing that happened is if you spot, I think it was like Spotify or something like that. One of those ones where you can, like, your phone listens to music. There's some song related with Spider-Man 2 that if you did that, it popped up pictures.
Okay.
And they were pictures of the
in
Sinister...
Oscorp,
in Oscorp of different Sinister Six stuff. And it was very obviously Vulture, Doc Ock, Hobgoblin, Kraven. That was a symbol for Kraven the Hunter.
Rhino, obviously.
Rhino, obviously. But the sixth one was kind of up in the air. It's sort of half a mask. There are a few things that are possibilities.
Give me Mysterio.
It was Mysterio, Chameleon, because he does wear... Chameleon... Or my personal thought is it's Black Cat. Since this is the Amazing Spider-Man movies, they do go off the rails. She's not in any of the other Sinister Six comics, but
we're about to get that.
But she does start as a thief. So and she was in the last Spider-Man movie.
Well,
or it's
maybe.
Waldo.
Huh?
Well, no, but they're also making another one that's a female lad, so I figure that would be the Black Cat movie.
She's in Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-man 2.
She's Felicia. Doesn't have
Are you versed in
She's Felicia
comic books
Hardy.
that much?
Come on.
Chad?
Not as much as these guys.
Yeah, I revealed it to the world. Wow. The 5 people watching this.
That's the important part of the world. Damn it!
You're the only ones that count. Please send us money.
How many of the people watching it are in this room?
None of them? Do you think we watched this?
I didn't.
You watched it?
I don't need to watch it because
You watch it.
I know these episodes more intimately than anyone else.
I don't want to know what intimately means in this context.
Like this.
Means I edit without pants on. That's what that means.
He edits without pants on and with facial tissue sitting next to him.
And
my hands get dry and my nose runs, okay?
Onto my dick, which makes me jack off. Okay. Would you see a superhero movie that is just a supervillain?
Yes.
That was my question.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun as hell.
if they could do it correctly, and I think you would have to have a common theme, a heist movie, like they're trying to take over the world, but it goes terribly.
So you think it's a comedy?
Obviously, it's not going to be. It's going to be darker because
Sony has never done these as particularly over-the-top funny.
Oh, well, except apparently Spider-Man 3, that's what they were attempting to do.
Well, I mean, sometimes you dance in emo clothes on the street. But, yeah. I don't know.
I mean,
I'd see it. I'd see it.
Yeah.
I'd see it. Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to do.
Who would you rather that 6th person be?
I think Mysterio.
Of the characters. You'd pick Mysterio?
Well, because he's a special effects guru, and I think you can do really sweet stuff with that kind of... and he's never actually been in it, and I think that would be really cool. Because the amount of... He's supposed to be like he's a Hollywood special effects guy, and so they're already... Basically, you can pull a guy off the crew, and he can play, the special effects guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be really cool. And you could get the kind of, like the heist stuff and whatnot without actually...
So, like, oh my God, you.
I hate all of you.
So, like...
I want that fishbowl on camera.
So, like, Ocean 6 with bad Russian Rhino.
Except it's not even Russian.
Paul Giamatti's bad version of Russian. Yeah, I saw Amazing Spider-Man 2. It was like this all the time! What voice are you doing, Paul?
He's such a better actor. He reminded me of his character in Shoot 'Em Up.
I'm so angry! It was somewhere between Russian and Macho Man Randy Savage. That's what it was. Macho Man is Macho Man. Alright, yes? So yeah.
I don't know.
Alright, guys! The winner this week!
Pieces are in the middle.
The winner is you.
Obviously you!
You, that's right.
This
Our audience, you're the winner.
One of the worst episodes we've done.
You're welcome.
Bye! Remember, have fun! Hang out with your friends, play games, have fun!
Do drugs!
See you guys later.
I'm not liable for any drug.
I gotta turn shit off now.
Please turn it off.
Dude, you couldn't wait like 5 minutes at the
Fuck
beginning.
no.
I was like,
Why would I
why
do
is
that?
that on?
We were missing some funny ass shit there. I was gonna.
You totally messed up his mojo for the entire
Well, you know.
I know.
day.
We can't say this went off the rails either. This didn't start on the rails.
I've seen
It was a train sitting on the side next to the rails, hoping one day it'll get to the rails, but it never will, as Thomas drives by, blowing smoke directly in his face, because Thomas the train is a fucking dick. I said it, you Nazi prick! I see you wearing whiteface!